Let's jump into it. Number 1. The toxic water mystery of Tikal. The Maya were unknowingly poisoning themselves one red brushstroke at a time. Obsessed with the striking beauty of cinnabar, a mercury-based red pigment, they used it to paint temples and pottery. But when it rained, the toxic pigment washed straight into their water reservoirs. Worse still, those same reservoirs became breeding grounds for dangerous blue-green algae. So toxic that even boiling the water couldn't make it safe to drink. Built to save them from drought, these pools ended up becoming death traps. Researchers recently discovered layers of toxic sediment at the bottom of these reservoirs that looked like chapters of a history book written in poison. The mercury levels found would make even a hazmat team nervous. When the great droughts hit in the 800s, the Maya faced an impossible choice: drink poisoned water or abandon their cities. Most chose to flee, leaving behind perfectly intact homes and a mystery that took centuries to uncover. Number 2. Chankilo Solar Observatory. More than 2,300 years ago, in what is now Peru, an ancient civilization turned a mountain ridge into a working calendar. They built 13 towers in a perfect line across the horizon. For centuries, no one knew what these structures were for until researchers finally cracked the mystery. The towers were placed with such precision that they tracked the sun's position throughout the year. On the summer solstice, the sun rose behind the rightmost tower. On the winter solstice, it appeared behind the leftmost one. And on the equinoxes, the sun emerged right between the middle towers. This meant that these ancient astronomers could track the calendar year to within 2 to 3 days, just by watching where the sun rose. Originally painted in vivid yellows, whites, and ochres, the observatory once looked like a rainbow laid across the desert. The most puzzling part? We still don't know who built it. This structure predates the Inca by over 1,000 years. The civilization that constructed this cosmic clock vanished, leaving behind almost nothing but this perfectly functional astronomical device. Number 3. The lost Egyptian city of Thonis-Heracleion. Meet Thonis-Heracleion, the Las Vegas of ancient Egypt. This glamorous port city had 2 names: Thonis to the Egyptians and Heracleion to the Greeks. For over 2,700 years, it was Egypt's gateway to the world. If you wanted to trade with Egypt, you had to pass through here first. Then suddenly, it vanished. Not gradually overnight. An earthquake likely liquefied the ground, and the entire city slipped into the sea like it was on a water slide. For centuries, people thought it was a myth, an Egyptian Atlantis. That is until the year 2000, when archaeologists discovered it buried beneath the Mediterranean. Among the finds, a massive 16-foot statue of Hapi, the god of fertility, face down in the silt. The irony? The god of flooding now lies permanently underwater. Number 4. Maya Superhighways. Scientists recently uncovered an enormous network of ancient Maya highways using lasers shot from planes. These high-tech scans pierced through thick jungle and revealed something astonishing. An intricate transportation system sprawling across nearly 650 square miles, even larger than modern-day Las Vegas. These weren't simple dirt paths. They were massive stone roads, many running in perfectly straight lines. Some were aligned with celestial events, such as the exact point where the sun rises on the winter solstice. The Maya weren't just building roads, they were building star-guided highways. For years, experts assumed Maya cities were isolated jungle outposts. Turns out they were part of a highly connected civilization, like ancient metropolises linked by precise roadways. These roads helped transport armies, move trade goods, and even host large-scale religious processions. And the most impressive part? Some of these ancient highways are still visible today beneath layers of jungle growth. Number 5. Ancient Egyptian ink recipes. The Egyptians used just 2 ink colors. black for regular writing and red for the important stuff. But here's the twist. They weren't just mixing pigments. They were adding lead. Not to poison anyone, but to make the ink dry faster on papyrus. When scientists hit these ancient documents with superpowered X-rays, they found something amazing. The lead didn't just sit on the surface, it seeped into the papyrus fibers, forming crisp, permanent outlines around every letter. These ancient scribes basically invented permanent markers thousands of years before Sharpies. Even more impressive? They combined lead with complex chemicals, phosphates, sulfates, materials that wouldn't officially be discovered until thousands of years later. The results were ink recipes that are so durable we're still reading their grocery lists 3,000 years later. Number 6. The true colors of ancient Greeks' statues. Believe it or not, those classic white marble statues were originally bursting with color. Thanks to UV light and electron microscopes, researchers have discovered microscopic paint traces on many ancient sculptures, tiny specks that act like 2,000-year-old fingerprints. And the colors? Bright reds, deep blues, and sometimes gold with no options for subtlety. Ancient Athens looked more like a festival than a museum. One marble sphinx from 500 BC was so detailed it resembled a tattoo sleeve, complete with patterned feathers and vibrant hues. These colors weren't just for decoration. They used different skin tones to represent ethnicity, added gold to signify divinity, and highlighted muscles to show power and strength. For centuries, art historians praised the pure white marble look, missing the truth entirely. To the Greeks, our modern museums would probably look like everyone forgot to get dressed. Number 7. Sunken wood circles. Beneath lakes all across Europe, scientists have discovered something wild. Perfect circles made of wood, like crop circles built for fish. These weren't random logs that happened to fall into shape. Ancient hands carefully engineered these. Constructed with Stone Age tools, these wooden circles were built with stunning precision on land. Over thousands of years, rising water levels submerged them. But instead of rotting away, the low-oxygen water preserved them like ancient pickles. Even more mind-blowing? The builders used complex joinery techniques that involved fitting pieces together like a puzzle long before those methods were thought to exist. They could have used stone to last forever, but they chose wood, which normally decays. That choice alone rewrites what we thought we knew about their capabilities. Number 8. The Shigar Idol. In 1890, workers digging in a Russian peat bog hit something strange. It looked like a huge wooden sculpture, but no one knew just how old it was until recently. Using advanced radiocarbon dating, scientists revealed its true age, over 12,000 years old. That makes it the world's oldest known wooden statue, crafted when humans were still hunting mammoths. Originally standing 17 feet tall, the idol was carved using, you guessed it, beaver jawbones. It's covered in zigzag patterns and features 7 eerie faces stacked like a totem. No one knows exactly what the symbols mean, but the message is clear. Early humans were far more artistic and complex than we ever imagined. And thanks to the bog's preservative powers, this massive relic survived the ages like a giant wooden time capsule. Number 9. Decoding the burnt scrolls of Herculaneum. When Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, it didn't just bury Pompeii. It also incinerated an entire library of scrolls in nearby Herculaneum. These scrolls were carbonized into fragile, charcoal-like tubes that would crumble at the slightest touch. For centuries, historians could only stare at them in frustration. But recently, scientists cracked the code without unrolling a single scroll. They used powerful X-rays to scan them like CT scans, then fed the data to AI to hunt for hidden writing. The results turned out to be ancient philosophical texts about pleasure, ethics, and happiness. One of the first words they uncovered was purple written in Greek. This breakthrough launched the Vesuvius Challenge, a global competition where coders raced to digitally unravel the scrolls. Teams managed to decode full passages from texts untouched since before the Roman Empire fell. And these scrolls belonged to one wealthy Roman with a private library of over 1,000 works just chilling in his villa, waiting 2,000 years to be read again. Number 10. The Lost City of Penico. Penico is a recent discovery made in 2025, an ancient city located in the Huaura Valley of Peru. This discovery gives a little more insight into one of the oldest societies, which is the Corral civilization, that existed 5,000 years ago. The site includes 18 structures, indicating a complex, well-organized society, with residential quarters and a palace identified by archaeologists. Researchers believe the city played a key role in religious and economic activities in the region. Penico's excavations are a major breakthrough in archaeology, and the fact that it is so recent increases the anticipation of the other secrets that the just-discovered city will hold. Number 11. 2,600-year-old clay seal with fingerprint. Recently, a 2,600-year-old clay seal, or bulla, was discovered in Jerusalem. What makes this find extraordinary is not just the age or the ancient Hebrew inscription. It's the fact that this item also bears a visible human fingerprint, which probably belonged to the official who sealed it over 2 millennia ago. The artifact was dated to the First Temple period, which aligns with the biblical era of kings like Josiah, who ruled in Jerusalem at that time. The seal, which is primarily used to authenticate documents, offers a rare and deeply personal glimpse into the bureaucratic systems of ancient Judah. The fact that it combines details of a name, text, and fingerprint makes it one of the most intimate archaeological finds ever recorded. The seal not only confirms biblical references to administrative practices, but also brings us face to face with an individual from a very distant past. We'll leave it there for today. More of this coming soon, so do consider subscribing.